Hello and welcome to LionWing Plays, a show where we sit down and play some, LionWing games. I'm Bradley Hailstorm, founder and president of this thing called LionWing. I am joined tonight by our two community leads, per usual, Syntheory and Real Beans. Guys, how are you?
Doing great.
Pretty good.
Cool.
Glad to be here again.
Yeah, so we took a week off. The show is not as regular. If you haven't noticed, it's not as regular as the Wednesday flagship show, LionWing Talks, which also takes place at 9 p.m. just on Wednesdays here on Twitch. But we are back playing some Embryo Machine. So this is, I think, our third episode where we've played Embryo Machine. And getting back to it, I should say, we got this other little game that's going to be shipping to backer soon. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called Wild Hunt Festival. And
let's go.
And so it'll be in backers' hands soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Still waiting on some confirmations from our fulfillment center to get that party going. But as soon as we do get Wild Hunt Festival, we are going to be slotting in Wild Hunt Festival into Mondays as well. So eventually, the purpose and the long-term goal has always been for LionWing Plays to be sort of a variety show. Now, some weeks will be strictly dedicated to one game, pretty much like we've been doing thus far. However, there might be weeks where we jump around from game to game. We play a match of Embryo Machine, we play a match of Gun and Gun, what have you. But once Wild Hunt Festival gets here, it will increase our catalog and our game options, which means we are going to be implementing something new, at least for one LionWing Plays a month. We are going to allow the community to decide what we play. So whether that's Wild Hunt Festival, Embryo Machine, Gun and Gun, maybe Testament, whatever you all want to see, we're going to give you the power to vote on that. You can do that in Discord. And yeah, that way you definitely get to see what you want to see. Now, that won't be every show that we do, but we are aiming for about one show a month. And while we try to have this show weekly, I've got to be honest, we've mostly been kind of on like a bi-weekly schedule for a while. So this show is turning into kind of like a once every 2 week show, which is fine, especially right now, because if you've been following along with behind the scenes at LionWing, you know that we've been super busy prepping July's Kickstarter. So every other week right now is actually very nice for me, especially. Maybe not anyone else, but for me, it's been nice to lighten a little bit. Tonight, though, we are at it with some Embryo Machine. So, guys, what are we doing here?
All right. I think you get to pick your spot first.
Oh, you already got it set up.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
I'm going to be in the trees. I'm going to be scoping it out.
Thanks to everyone who's joined us live. I see some of you. I see also a new person in chat, which is always cool to see her. Thanks for joining us. If you're returning, nice to see y'all again. If this is your first time, welcome. Hopefully you like what you see. Probably going to see Beans get beat.
As per the usual, but hey, man, we're working on our stats right now. If you were to take a 2-sample t-test and then maybe an ANOVA, then take the average of those and find the median, you might see that my win rate is going up by at least 1% every.
Did I just hear an ANOVA reference?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm gonna make that one applied stats class I had to take in college. I'm gonna make that
make it count, baby. Make it count.
I'm gonna make it count sometime. It's gonna come in handy someday, somewhere. I have no idea when or where. I'm just gonna be like, hey, you guys need a ANOVA test done? And
no, trust me, it'll never ever happen. It'll never come into play in the real world.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is one day, I know it. One day I'm going to be arguing against someone in Discord or on Reddit. For some reason, I'll be wasting my time because that's what it all is. I'll be arguing against someone. I'll just say ANOVA and I'll just win the argument right then and there.
I'll tell you what, I took an undergrad and a grad stats class, and I've used exactly 0% of what I learned from both of those classes. So thanks, university. All right, we got Church in the chat saying Garaverse Agueros. Let's see if the Spear Hunter brings down the wolf. Let's see, indeed.
I will. Right, I'm ready to you are. Yeah.
I think didn't we decide or realize that we flip our cards in the order? Okay. So we flip in the order of the stuff.
Yes.
Oh, so it's not simultaneous?
No.
Mostly no. But if you both are plotting kind of the same thing, then you're going to reveal simultaneously.
Oh wait, so we were doing it right the very first time we practiced.
Yes, we were.
Whoops. Yeah.
And then Bradley tripped us up.
Sorry, guys. Too many
Oh
rules
man,
in
I
my
gotta
head.
remember what I put. Now I gotta remember what I put down. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm all set. Cool.
All right.
All right, you gotta move because I gotta move.
I do not. Nope.
I'm moving. I'm moving 4.
So we got beans on the bottom.
I have. Oh, sure. I'll do wheels. Actually, that's awesome. I thought I had linear thrusters, but wheels is actually cool. Let's see.
That gives you what, 6?
Yeah. And each of so if we're gonna go in the water or unstable terrain, it would count as 2 move, right?
Yes.
I got you. So the closest I can get is something like this. And I'll just look in your general direction. What you got for me, boss? Right. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you have a shooting. Yeah. Because I have a shooting card.
And then we can flip.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
the large one on you? Oh, that's a medium laser. Nice.
What's going on here?
All right. I got 2 to 4. You got 3 to 4. Yeah, I think we're both in range.
Both are in range. All right, I like this.
Right. Your initiative is first. You have fire, so you hit first.
I got you. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 damage on you, my good man. All right. Oh, okay, I got you.
And we have to take 1.
Yeah.
Oh God! Please don't be an explosion. This screwed me over last time.
Ooh, he's safe. Alrighty.
That's 1 damage. All right. Then I'm gonna do
how much
4 damage to you. I get to choose where it goes because I've aim.
Yeah, I got you.
So I'm gonna get rid of
after reveal my hand, right? I'm reading aim on hit after reveal my hand and then show where the shooting goes. So yes. Sure, block. I mean, I would hit my hand if I were you.
Are you gonna use one of those?
I don't think I can, right? Can I still do it? Even if you're aiming at me?
I would imagine.
I
don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
All right, so then I would have. It's been a while since I played this game. Hold on. So I'll do one of those.
All right, so you'll take 2. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy 1 wheel and 1 motion sensor.
I got you. Boom. I guess I won't be in the super movie this time. I'll take. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
And that's it. Nice. Good stuff. Some early first blood. I like it. All right. We're not playing around this time.
Move this up. No, not at all.
Let's see. What doth I desire to do?
I am gonna murder who's ever fire detector is in the background there going off.
Oh, it's so weird. I'm so sorry.
I can't hear it. I don't know.
My entire family, we just don't hear it.
Yeah, no, I know how it goes. You stop hearing it after a while.
That you know what I'm gonna work. I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone right now, like a reminder, so I don't forget to change the 9 volts. There we go. Remind me to change the 9 volts. Thank you, Siri. What a cool robot. Anyways, do you have a movement? Because I have a movement.
I do.
Nice. I got 3 and you got 4.
All right, so you have the higher initiative. So, oh no, I move first.
Yeah, you're going first. Bigger move. Yeah.
I'm gonna use vernier thrusters.
I got you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, makes sense. And then, oh wait, I still have only 3. So then the only legal move, if I were to go through the water, is like literally moving this way, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, that's me.
All right. Second, do you have a shoot?
I do not have a shoot.
All right, I have a shoot.
Ooh, what's the range on that? Ooh, I got you.
4, 5.
Let's see. Sure. Am I in range? Oh, I am. Sure, I'll just flip that bad boy.
All right, so you only take 1.
There you go.
Yes, sir. So you still choose where it hits, right?
Nope, I didn't aim, so
Oh, okay.
you get to choose.
I should only cast off one of my other guys since they're useless to me at this point. All roy-y then. Good stuff, good stuff. Toss the rest of these right in there. And I'm gonna draw these ones. I'm not used to playing games with my hand size so limited. Eesh. Oh, okay. Oh. What shall we do here? I think what I'm gonna do then is let's do that. And sure, let's do that. All right, what do you got for me, boss?
All right, I have a move.
I do not have a move.
All right.
He's thinking real big.
I'm gonna activate thrusters and do 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty then. So as for me, I'm gonna flip this bad boy around. I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna see my move value, and my move value is that's 4. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you're not in my range, unfortunately. And
All right.
Cool.
Second.
Let's see.
I have a. So you don't have a move, and then I have a shoot.
I do not have a shoot. All right.
All right. So that's 3 damage.
Yep, that do be 3 damage. I'll do 1 here, and then I'll do 1 here, and then let's do 1 here. There we go, and then I'll flip mine. Boop. And alas, even as I do this, we're still out of range.
Okay.
Man, I'm not used to playing this mech. I gotta be like way more close to personal. I go through my like deck so slow too. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, Garo, you really got to play pretty aggressively. Can't be afraid to get in close sometimes. That's for certain.
You know?
Oof.
And it's like all of my so far I haven't gotten any super great movement options. Just kind of like, Arp. Sure, let's do that, I suppose. And yeah, let's. Sure. All right, boss. Do you have any shooting or movement?
I actually have a move.
Oh, he has move. I got you.
So I'm gonna activate my thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got you. Oh yeah, that's perfect, isn't it? Because then I can't shoot you anyway, right? Because
Yep.
Yeah, you're out of my line of sight.
I'm behind you. Yep.
Alrighty, I got you.
And then second, I have a move again.
Nice.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got you. Not bad, not bad. Dancing around me. All I had was this good old plate here.
You gotta make sure you don't take no more damage.
We will find a way to get in there. Draw these. Oh man, have we been keeping track of the round that we're on, by the way? Because I have
Yeah, I think I missed.
You missed 4.
4 and 5. You have one job, Bradley.
I'm right here. Hey, I just told you what round you were on. My job is complete.
Bradley, the unbiased viewer. Alrighty, and we'll do that. All right, you got any moves?
Nope, do you?
Nope. You got any shooting?
I do.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 6 away, so it could still do 1 damage.
I got you. Yep, that will indeed hit me. Sure. Let's do that one. Oof. You see the hated king. All right. Let me flip that bad boy over, and then sure, I'll just change my facing. Womp. All right.
All right.
Movement or shooting?
No movement. Nope. You?
Got any? Nope. Got any combat?
I do.
Ooh, I got you.
At a range, though.
Yep. And in that case, I'll flip over mine. I'm gonna charge. It's gonna be 1, 2, and then 3, 4 is gonna be right here. I'm trying really hard to just get over to you.
Gotta get in there.
Man. Give me more trouble than a younger cousin when you give them the PS2 controller that's not even plugged in. It's like, come on, why aren't I doing anything? You're doing great, buddy. Look at you. Let's do some of that. And then let's do a little bit of that.
All right.
All right, let's get it, boss. Do you have any move?
I do not.
Ooh, yet I do. Let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm right here.
All right. I have Lance.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
1, 2, 3. So he'll take 3 damage to the deck.
Yeah, that will do it actually. 1, 2, 3. Whew, no explosions though. Yeesh. All right. So for the next one, you got any movement?
Nope.
I do have shooting. Do you have shooting?
Nope.
All right. I'll be doing 3 on you, man.
All right. I have a plate.
I guess I'll be doing 1 on you. Oh, and I get to choose since it's shooting, right? Or you get to choose?
No, I get to choose. You only get to choose if you aim.
Okay, then got you.
Okay.
Alrighty. I don't think I'm synergizing very well with this wolf mech. Whoop. Let's see. Let's see. Sure. All right, boss. You got any move?
Yep.
All right. What you got?
4.
All right, you go for it then.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. You got any move for your second one?
Nope.
You got any shooting? I got shooting.
All right, go ahead.
All right, yes, sir.
So I'll take 2 damage, right? I think it's 5 away.
Yep.
And then I had Lance.
Yep. I'm just out of range. Whew. Alrighty. Lance is the one card I gotta play around because that's such a good card. It hurts.
It really is
bad when it pokes you.
Yeah, I like Lance.
It's so nice.
It's low key good.
The range is kind of perfect.
Fern.
Wait. Hold on, actually. Cool. All right, boss. You got any move?
Nope.
You got any shooting?
Oh, I do have move. I'm sorry. 1.
Got you. All right. So it's my turn then, right? Because I got.
Yep.
Got you. I got a shooty. 6. Yeah, sure.
So 1 damage.
I take 1.
Since that's a discarded card anyway. So now I take no damage. Technically.
Okay.
All right. Second, do you have any move?
Yes, I do actually. Boop. Let's see. What do I want to plan for? That's the thing, right? Sure. I'll plop myself right here.
All right. I have a shoot.
Rats.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 damage.
Yeah. I'll just toss that out there.
So 1 damage.
Yep, 1. Sure. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Do I want to consider my biscuits risked for, or do I want to do this? I'll do this.
Okay.
Alrighty. What round are we on right
now? Well, I just moved it to 8, unless I forgot another round.
Yeah, it's on 9.
Bro.
All right, we're on 9.
I think I know who's got this one in the bag at this point. Yeah. Sure. Yes. All right, go for it.
I have a move.
Oh, yep, that goes.
And I'm going to activate my thrusters. Do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Claw's definitely not going to hit you right there.
Nope.
that claw has never been your friend, Beans. Never.
It really hasn't. It really hasn't. I don't have movement, shooting, or combat, so
It's a
whatever you got, go
curse.
for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that could still hit you for 1.
Let me see. I can still flip this bad boy, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll technically not take a damage.
Oh god.
Let me draw my 4 cards and then see what I'm gonna do. Sure.
You want me to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty, let's make it triumphant. What do I have again? Hold on. Okay. Do you have any move?
Nope.
I indeed do. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Sure. Let's do that.
All right, I have aim.
All right, I don't have any move or shoot, so if you want to flip up what you got. Yup.
So 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 4 damage.
Yes, sir. And since you're aiming, you get to choose. Oh yeah, I gotta reveal my hand. There you
go. I guess get rid of. Now, if I want to, I think we asked you this before. If I want to deal damage to a deck, can he reshuffle or no?
What do you mean? Can he reshuffle?
Like right now, his deck is empty. His discard pile is full.
Uh-huh.
So if I said I wanted to do all 4 points of damage to the deck, does he reshuffle his discard, or is there no deck to hit?
You know, I don't think we have actually talked about this.
Wow.
I don't think we have. So I'm looking through the manual right now. I do not believe he shuffles right now. I think it limits where you can choose because of that. But
That's actually kind of interesting.
I'm looking right now. All right.
I mean, I feel like either way, we just goes to show that I do not get Garu. It's cool, Meg. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like my move is small, and then I have 2 charges.
Yeah, actually, I do believe after playing more that the lack of thrusters really makes it hard.
It does. Wheels are cool, but like I feel like maybe me getting wheels shot out from under me was like my downfall earlier on because I feel like that extra 2 move could have come in really handy. But like thrusters are really, really good. Even just being able to mitigate like slowing yourself down in like weird terrain is super nice.
Yeah, like just getting across the water. So like, something that would take me 2 moves takes you 4.
Exactly.
All right, so here's a ruling. Let's see here. Damage is dealt directly to. Now this is. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah. So with combat damage, which we're now calling melee damage, that's not reflected in the assets on Tabletop Simulator, but it says melee damage is normally inflicted by melee cards, charge cards, and mind cards. In this case, damage is dealt directly to the target's deck if there are no cards If no cards are left in the deck, the discards are shuffled to create a new deck, and the remaining damage is applied. If both the deck and discards have been exhausted, the target chooses where the damage occurs. Cards in the player's hand, plotting area, or add-on area. Now, there is sort of an exception here, and that's with ammo explosion checks, which Fern's saying in the chat, but it says weapons with an explosion check require an explosion check when destroyed by damage. To resolve an ammo explosion check, look for the value written next to the bomb, then reveal cards from your deck equal to this value. If the deck runs out, shuffle the discards and continue drawing. If no more cards are left in the deck or discards, the ammo explosion check is ignored.
Got you. So basically, you would hit my deck, and then you would get the one card, right? And then you could go, then you would grab the discard from there, basically, right?
So this apply with aim though, since I get to choose where the damage goes. It's not combat damage; it's shooting damage.
Yes. So. Let me grab our aim section. All right, here we go. We don't have that in our aim section, so I don't have an official ruling for you right now.
All right, but if I destroy the machine gun out of his hand, it has an explosion symbol. Does that mean he then shuffles his deck and does the explosion check, or does it have to be destroyed from the deck to explode?
To resolve an ammo explosion check, is that what we're talking about? Sorry, I missed the first
Yeah.
part.
If I destroy the machine gun from his hand that has the explosion symbol, does that trigger a check, or does it have to be?
Yeah, so weapon cards with the bomb require an ammo explosion check when destroyed by damage.
Okay, so if I destroy a machine gun first, then you're forced to do the explosion check before the rest of the damage goes off, correct?
Yes.
So I'm flipping over 3, right? For the explosion check? Because the damage would be 3?
Yes.
Cool.
Now, there is sort of a caveat here, and that is cards with the verbiage on hit, destroy this card, don't trigger ammo explosion checks when activated. And that's not what we're dealing with right now, but I'm just throwing that out there for anyone keeping track.
And then I'm going to do the rest of your, how much damage is it? Is it 3 or 4?
It's 4, so I did the last 3 damage to the deck.
Got you. Yup,
that
does it.
Yeah, it might.
I mean, because, like, what, isn't this round 10 anyway?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're right.
You had me 10 minutes ago.
Well, it's good that we know now.
True. Good stuff, y'all. I'm down for one more. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
I just can't get the feel of Garu because I feel like I wasn't getting in enough. But then I guess I'm not sure how I was supposed to get in any more than I could. The way that I was doing in that game, you know?
You see, I don't know if this is exactly the case, but seeing how often you played melee cards on the first segment makes me feel like I played some magic ruse to make you all think I was super aggressive, so you're assuming I'd move in all the time.
Because like I was because I was like, all right, he's probably gonna try to dance around and then come in and poke me. So I was like, I want to like be able to get in when he comes in and pokes me. But it was just mostly dancing around. I was like, let's see. What are you feeling?
I don't know.
I kind of want to play Orage because I want to make the heat swords work. Swords are cool.
Don't give my hand that Garu.
No, let me put this right there. Let's try to Let's try to remember our rounds this time.
I'm trying to play the game. Sometimes I forget.
Let's see. We are at 1. Cool.
Keeping track of the round is part of playing the game.
Huh? You guys hear something? Something like there's something wrong with the audio, guys? You guys good?
I mean, I'm good.
Those of you in chat, let us know if you guys heard anything. That was a little susaroomy.
I think we got audio interference. We're picking up
I know,
someone
right?
else.
It's like
We're picking up CB.
when like you like taking in 2 stations at once. It was such a weird thing to be a kid. Like when my dad would be driving, it's like you're like crossing between counties, and like 2 stations have a close enough frequency that like, you're hearing 2 at once. There needs to be like a creepypasta based off of that. All right, so like when we set up, like because there's each of the starting areas is like a grid, is like a block of three squares. Do we have those like? Can we set up in the same block of 3 squares? Like, can we be like right next to each other if we really wanted to? Or do we have to be like across from each other?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Like, can I be like right there off the jump?
I don't remember ever like doing that in my time playing the game, but again, my time with Embryo Machine was very different than my time on our other games. So just because I didn't encounter it doesn't mean that it's not a thing, because I certainly didn't play it enough. Let's see here. Okay. All right, there you go. Units on the same team must be placed in adjacent squares, and enemy units must be placed on different sides of the board.
I got you. Cool. Makes sense.
So for 2 team matches, placing units face to face on the short sides of the battlefield is recommended, just in case you wanted to know that.
I'll be right there. Alrighty. And then, oh yeah, all set up then. Let's see what we got over here. Sure, let's do some of that. Let's do some of that. All right, you got any move?
I do.
All right, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna activate wheels and do 1, 2, 3.
All right, let me flip this up. So I'll do 2 damage to you then, right? Off top, just shooting.
1, 2, 3. You do your full 3.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because I'm 3 away. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was counting that weird for some reason. Let's get it. Oh, I guess I'll just do 1 then.
Please don't be an explosion. Oh, that sucks.
All right. Alrighty. And for the second one, you got any move? Because I do.
Nope.
Flip. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, and then I have Pile Bunker, which does nothing here.
Pile Bunker, like, is so cool in theory, but it's like, I gotta get, like, all up in someone's chassis if I'm gonna do that, you know?
I feel ya.
It's like, I gotta be, like, under the hood of your car if I'm gonna hit you with that, my guy. Let's see here. Sure, let's see that. And then I'll grab. Sure, we'll do that one too. And cool. All right. Sorry it took me so long. You got any
No,
move?
cool. I do. Do you?
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna activate wheels.
Got you.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Well, that's still because there's range of sight that counts next to you, right? Let me see. I need to look at
Yes.
the.
Yes, it does.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
So I can
So
change
that
my,
will hit.
facing. Oh, I can't even change my facing. Come on, what am I doing? I need to read my
All
own
right.
card.
So I revealed 2. Check for ammo explosion. None, and then I'll take 3.
Mm-hmm.
1. Oh, I didn't take those out. My bad.
It's all good.
2, 3.
Alrighty.
Oh, I have motion sensor. I could have avoided it. Oh, it's my bad. Usually they're right on top, and I didn't see the motion sensors on top of the deck.
Ooh,
I'll remember it for next time.
got you.
All right.
Shall we flip over the next one, bro? Oh,
Yep.
let me check what I have. I totally forgot. Okay. Do you have any move?
Nope.
Do you have any shooting?
No.
'Cause I do.
Wow, you're really
Pew pew.
So I'll only take 1 because I'm in trees.
Oh yeah, you're right. I get to choose, right?
Only if you aim.
Only if you
I keep forgetting. Oh, good. It's like I don't even play this game. There we go.
And then you're out of range again.
Woo! Lucky Duckster. I'm gonna toss all that right there. Let's grab that. And then do that.
There's the other motion sensor.
I feel like Orage is more your style, Beans.
Just a little bit, you know. It's like it feels a lot more like I'm Exia when I'm playing Orage, whereas like I don't know, playing Garo feels like a slower Barbados. You feel me?
I feel
I'm gonna
you.
just rub you and punch you really hard, but only once.
Oh, so wait, didn't motion sensor for that claw would have hit? No. So yeah, I forgot to take the motion sensor out of my deck, so I'm just gonna let it go through if that's what you're saying.
Oh, were we
Talking to Fry Guy or Fry Gun?
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Fry Gun. Fry Gun in the chat.
Let's see.
And I believe this is round 3. Yes.
No, Beans, you can help me with this.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could do that. I'm sorry. I like literally like as soon as I draw my cards, I was like strategy.
It's all Sin's job.
Keeping
Yes.
track of the round is part of playing the
Hey,
game.
listen, man. Listen.
There's that interference again.
Your honor isn't on the line here, okay, Sin? All right, sure. Let's do. Let's do that. And then, actually, I'll do that. And then I'll try that. Cool. All right. Do you have any move, my good man?
Nope.
Because I do. Boop. I'm gonna slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop.
All right. I actually had charge.
Thought so. I knew it.
So I have to move 4.
It'll take you right to the water, basically, right? Unless you activate wheels.
I'm gonna use wheels. So 1, 2. Oh no, wait. 1, 2. I have 4, so this would be 3, 4. I'll just. I'll use wheels and go 1 more.
Makes sense. You have a move.
Nope.
You have shooting.
Nope.
Because I do. Let's see. Range is 5, but I believe you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I'll take one.
Take one.
All right, don't screw me, deck. Oh, just another armor. Great.
All right, what do you got for me,
The
boss?
tables have turned, beans.
The turns are indeed tabling. Ooh. All righty. Let me just flip-a-doo and toss those in there.
Yeah, no, Garu is actually really hard for some reason.
I feel like playing Garu is like making a good like a macaroon. It's just like anyone can do it, but if you want to make a really good one, you got to kind of really know what you're doing and exactly how long to like beat the egg stuff and when to not do that. I'm not sure I'm going with this analogy other than playing him is harder than I expected, and I don't make meringues, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Man, this is rough.
Let's see.
If this will work.
Hmm. All right, I'm ready when you are, my guy. Do you have any move?
All right, go ahead. Nope.
All right, that's gonna be on me then. Sure. 2 and yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then on me, let me flip over this. Oh, yeah. Do you have any move at all?
Nope.
You got shoot, right?
I actually don't.
Hmm?
I don't.
No move or shoot?
Nope.
Huh. All right. I'll aim 2 at you? Question mark. Oh, I guess I'll aim
Started a
none.
plate.
Yeah.
All right, and then I had spike.
Got you.
I had no shooting cards in my hand.
Wowee.
So 1, 2, 3,
You're
1,
gonna
2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to use wheels to do 5, 6.
Gotcha. Cool, cool. Let's see here. Let me grab these. Pick this up. Flippity-doo. And grab that. Oh dear. Did I take too many? I did. Let me put this one back and I'll just shuffle. I should not have taken that. Ooh. There we go. Hmm. Okay. So in that case, let's do this. And then let's do that. All right. I'm ready when you're a boss. Do you have any move?
All right, I do.
All right. And flippity-doo.
Oh, so initiative.
Is that going to be me or is it going to be you? It's
My initiative's higher, so I'll go first. Okay. No, I can't stay in the trees.
Hmm.
Which will be the only move.
I got you. Hmm. Yeah. Then I have to kind of do this then. Little spookarookie. And then do you have any move?
Nope.
Any shoot?
Nope.
Any combat?
Yes.
Yep, me as well. I think we both missed.
Yep. Yes, we
Yep.
did.
Swing sword, no target. You hate to see it, King. Let's
Oh
move
wait.
that. Oh, what?
No, never mind. That would not work for me. That would be good for you.
Oh, you're
right.
thinking of senses, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me move our tracker up one. See, I can help out. There we go. Let's see. Sure. Let's do one of these, and then one of these. All right. You got any movement?
Right. I do.
Yes, sir. All right.
One, 2, 3, 4, and I'll use. Do I really want to do that? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
And the plot thickens. Or as we say in some parts of the world, the plot McChickens.
All right, I will use wheels, and I'll come
I got you.
here.
I got Trace. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna park it right here.
All right.
Do you have
Any movement?
Nope.
Shooting?
Because I do. Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some 6. So it'll do 1. It will do none.
All right then.
I keep not having my shoot cards when I need them.
That's what I'm saying, man. And having that like mid range is kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Oh, where'd my cards all go over there? Oh, yeah, it's kind of snappy. Let me take these. And then grab that. Flip. Shake. And grab one more. There we go. Let's do that. And let's do that. All right, you got any move?
I do.
All right, go for it then. The plot quickens.
Does it?
All right. I'm gonna use wheels and do 1, 2, 3.
Understandable, because I'm definitely aiming right now.
Oh, perfect.
Face that way. There we go.
Oh.
All right, you got any moves?
All right. I don't. I assume you have a shoot.
You already know I have shoot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sir.
All right. So where do you want the damage to go?
I gotta see your hand though, right?
Yep.
I want to see. Yeah, we'll throw it at your hand so you can get some ammo explosions out. Right?
All right. So yeah. So 3, 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, and then 1. I think I have to concede.
Yeah.
There's literally gonna be nothing I could do.
Yep.
Good stuff, yo.
I tried to make the melee Garu work, but not having like I don't know. I wanted to do melee this game.
I
Good game,
know,
Deans.
because Garu just feels like he should be able to get in really quick, and he kind of can, but it's hard. I feel like if they do a lot more, like definitely a
It was
lot more.
round 6, I think. Church.
Yeah.
I wish I would have remembered my motion sensors. That might have helped a little bit, but I don't think it would have changed the game. That was kind of clinical.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah.
It's like
The amount of times I drew like only range or only melee cards was insane, and they were just always at the wrong time. Like when one would have worked, I had the other.
Exactly.
So rough.
Yeah, not only were your draws bad, but Bean's draws were good, and he was it was kind of like a cerebral picking apart of your of your mech.
That's the thing. It's like
that was surgical.
I feel like with Garu, you really have to kind of like just kind of charge headlong and then just like abuse motion sensor, you know? Well, that's the thing.
I feel like Garu would be a lot more. I mean, again, maybe like 2 maps or just a different map. Or I feel like he'd be good in 2v2 because he can like close in the distance while letting his partner.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, he can
keep
put on
people
good
their toes a
pressure.
bit more.
Yep.
Or if there was like a map where it's like you're in an abandoned warehouse or something like that, and there's a lot more cover, because I feel like it could really shine in like a close quarters type of map, you know? Somewhere where like your movement is a lot more limited, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Because
I think we've gone 1-1 all 3 weeks, Bean.
Wait a minute. That means my stats aren't changing. No.
You know, I think I always win the first game. You always win the second, if I'm not mistaken. It's really weird.
That's because I got that shonen energy, you know? It's just like as soon as you beat me once, I got a power up. Zenkai boost. You already know what it is. Quick, someone in chat. We need Sin and Beans Goku Vegeta fan art stat. You know?
Make it happen.
Exactly. Alice always be the Vegeta to his Kakarot.
All right. Well then, that's another LionWing Plays in the book right there.
Right?
We are going to be adding a little something to TTS for Embryo Machine next month. So be on the lookout for that. We're also going to be talking about the Embryo Machine fan contest. Be on the lookout for that as well. I think what we're going to be doing for Embryo Machine before we go to print, excuse me, we are going to be releasing all the assets onto Tabletop Simulator. And that way, not only can people play every part of Embryo Machine in the lead up to the actual release of the game when you receive your rewards, but it'll also give everyone a chance to look at the assets and pick it apart. That part of why I think Gun and Gun is such a tight product is because so many eyes were on that because of Tabletop Simulator. So we're wanting to do that with Embryo Machine again, especially Embryo Machine and Gun and Gun are very different from, let's say, Wild Hunt Festival. Wild Hunt Festival, there's not a lot of text in the game. There's not a lot of assets in the game. It's much easier to QA that game. It's much easier to get everything just right. And because it's PvE, it's kind of hard to fuck up wording and all of that. But as soon as you get into the competitive realm, it's real easy for your wording to get misconstrued or to miss edge cases or to just not provide clarity that's needed in a game that is so competitive. So one of the ways that we're going to be dealing with that for Embryo Machine and also all games going forward is dumping everything onto Tabletop Simulator. And then anyone who wants to get in there and look at things and pick things apart, awesome. No one's obligated to. If you just want to play the game, you don't want to have to worry about doing like crowdsourced QA. You don't have to. That's no big deal. Just get in there, have fun with the game until you get your physical copies. This is a game that you play via Tabletop Simulator for as long as you want, but this is also a game that you want the tactile experience. I can say that more than any other game that we've produced so far, just because there are so many cool components and because there is that movement piece of this game that you probably want to play on a real board. That being said, if you are open to checking out assets and digging into them and saying, hey, I don't know about this wording, or hey, there's a typo here or whatever, that's cool. That's going to be one of our kind of fail-safe QA measures going forward. So you'll see this a lot, even in games that don't have a lot of text, like a Wild Hunt Festival. We're still going to be doing that going forward. So that's how did that get so tiny?
I did it.
Why did you do that? Oh my god! Look at
I feel
so
like.
cute.
I feel like this is what it would actually feel like to be in this fight. I feel like Garu just feels beefier and bigger.
Big man.
Oh, right here. Here we go. Getting a cinematic.
Garu comes and steals your lunch money simulator.
Wow. Anyway, so you will be getting more Embryo Machine on Tabletop Simulator starting next month, as mentioned. So look forward to that. Look at that big old card right there. And yeah, we'll be back. I never, at this point with LionWing Plays, I never want to say like we'll be back next week, because the minute that I say that, like we won't be back next week. But we will be back, and we will be back soon, and maybe we'll be playing Embryo Machine, maybe we'll be playing Gun and Gun. Hell, maybe the next time we're on stream we'll be playing some Wild Hunt Festival. Who knows? And I better get out of here before all these cards take over the screen. So, Beans, y'all have any parting words for our folks?
Garu is hard, but I'm looking forward to Wild Hunt Festival.
Yes, me too. Wild Hunt Festival. First backed game. I can't wait for it.
Yesterday.
Wild Hunt Festival was my first Kickstarter game ever, so I'm
Whoa.
extremely excited to get it.
Whoa! Maybe you told me that, but I don't remember it if you did. So that's
my first ever backed game.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, Gun was mine, which is wild, So.
Oh
so
damn!
Wild Hunt. Wow, we're just like LionWing junkies up in here. Come on,
that's what it is. I mean, you've earned your name as community team leads.
Hey, there we go.
I didn't know that. I don't think I knew that about either of you. So that's fun. Yeah, I mean, most of my communication with the fulfillment center happens on Wednesday mornings.
Awesome.
So I haven't heard anything yet from them. Which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping that they were going to get me the deposit invoice, which is what I need to sign. That's what I'm waiting on. Only they can send it, and only I can sign it. I was hoping to get that Thursday. It didn't come Thursday, end of day. I was hoping to get it Friday. It never came Friday. I was hoping to get it today, and it hasn't come today. And at 10:15, it's not going to. So my fingers are crossed that it comes tomorrow. That's the last bit of information. I still don't know, what has gotten in the way of sending that, because that's a pretty straightforward piece of documentation. And normally that's sent to me pretty early in the process. Usually when the games, sometimes I get that like as soon as the games clear customs or as soon as it shows up at the fulfillment center, and it just hasn't happened yet. So
They get their money.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you'd think they want to get paid by me.
They're having too much fun actually playing it. See, that's
Never
what I'm
before
saying.
have I wanted to give away my money so badly. So mark that down as a first. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some news this week. Now, we did talk about playing some Wild Hunt Festival on stream over the weekend. I think we were talking about actually sending beans. I think it was just you guys talking, but I was watching. I try not to engage with Discord too much on the weekend, but maybe doing it kind of old school with cameras and linking up that way. I might have an opportunity to put Wild Hunt Festival on Tabletop Simulator just for us. There's a reason why I'm not putting Tabletop Simulator like up for the public, but I could certainly do it just for us, and then we could utilize the game in that way as well. Though I have to admit, I've really been pushing like the cameras, cards, the real thing via gun and gun, but I can't think of a better game to do it with than Wild Hunt Festival, just because how it plays and how you interact with it.
I'm so ready for that game. Please, if we can get, if someone can go down to the fulfillment center and get a plea for us. Please.
I'm looking forward to a game that I feel like I could open, like spend 20 minutes reading the rulebook and then just go.
That's it.
Man.
Yeah.
Everything's straightforward from there. I get to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's something that I absolutely love about Wild Hunt Festival more than any other game that we've produced. There are no like edge cases really in Wild Hunt Festival. It's not only straightforward, but it's very tight in its mechanics. And so you don't get into these weird areas of like, well, what if this? Like, that just doesn't happen with that game, which is a breath of fresh air because it happens a lot in any competitive game, obviously. And it happens with Testament too, because there's like 1 billion skills that you have to account for all of their interactions, and that's just not the case. So it will be cool, and it will be the case in where you read the rules, and I'm not even sure it'll take 20 minutes. I think it'll take about 10 minutes to read that rule book. Y'all know how much I hate rule books. And that rule book is snappy, man. It is to the point.
Nice.
It's like, get in and get the fuck out and start playing the game. So I definitely think that'll be your experience.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really looking forward to it now. I've wanted to play like a dungeon crawler-esque game for so long, and the only thing keeping me back with Testament is that there's a lot of rules, and I want to wait till I can get all the FAQ stuff in my mind before I can figure out how the game works, But ooh,
yeah, and even like waiting on a lot of stuff aside, like Testament is just a commitment. It's like it's a 27-page manual, and those are big pages and small text. It's just like, okay, we're doing this. All right, here we go.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm cool flipping through rulebooks. I mean, like that was like my first 3 games of Root, where it's just like, I don't know if we can do this, guys. Let me check the rulebook. But
oh no, there's definitely a time and a place for a heavy game for sure.
Big rulebook scare me because like I don't know how big the rulebook for this game actually for Madara is, but I got Madara in the other day. And I've been too afraid to even open it just because, like, it's a 23-pack box of board game. Like, that can't be a simple manual.
Isn't the rulebook, like, bound? Like, spiral bound? Because I remember seeing, like, pictures of it when I was looking at the product page.
I don't know if
maybe for Kickstarter.
Yeah, I don't think the rulebook is, but the, like, the story, the narrative book.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's like 400 and some pages, if memory serves. That's,
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. So it's definitely going... It's definitely going for an experience.
Dang, let's go. I just picked up Stuffed Fables the other day, and I was surprised that the entire rulebook for that was spiral bound. I was like, wow, I haven't seen this in a board game before ever. That's kind of cool.
I'm waiting on a few more things to come in. I know Summoner Wars, the 2nd edition, they're having shipping issues too, or getting the game because they said they wanted it like they wanted to ship it out like a week ago, I think the email said, but they still haven't even gotten them yet. So
wow.
Yeah, all my local stores were supposed to get their copies in May, and here we are going into July. So I mean, it really is everyone. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. You are not exempt from this. I don't care how much money you have or how much money you don't have. Like, we're all playing with the same deck right now, and it's a shitty deck.
Honestly. Especially like it's been that way for everything. It's crazy. Like especially like I remember my one friend he built his PC like a year and a half ago. He's like, wow, like it is insane just how much shipping and shortages have like changed the landscape of like electronics, of board games, of games. It is wild how many things have been affected.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, whatever. But like, I can't deny that it hasn't taken the fun out of all of this a little bit. Even like, I mean, certainly it's taken the fun out of things on my end, like as a LionWing guy. But just like on being someone who backs projects and like gets excited about new products in this industry and in adjacent industries or not adjacent industries, like it does take the fun out of like all of this because you just don't know like what you're gonna get and when you're gonna get it.
It's like an extra like lottery step that we like none of us accounted for. Although it is kind of cool when like I totally forget that I ordered something because it's taken so long, and then it just shows up on my door. I'm like, oh yeah, I was looking forward to this, and then it's here.
Yeah, I that is kind of like one of the best parts about Kickstarter is so there's definitely like a crowd out there, and this is probably the majority, but there's definitely a crowd out there who like wants to know exactly when they're going to get their stuff. They want to know when it's going to arrive, et cetera, et cetera. I totally get it. I'm like the opposite of that. Like I never want to know when I'm going to get this stuff. I just want to show up. Like I want to come home and like, oh my God, that's a giant package on my porch. I didn't order anything from Amazon. It must be a Kickstarter thing. It's like Christmas morning for me. You know, I just, there's a level of excitement to it that I just really enjoy.
That's like all the books that I ordered that I've gotten from Kickstarter like recently. I got like 2 graphic novels and an art book, and each time one of them came, I was like, I don't remember ordering anything recently. Weird. Is it the wrong? Oh no, it's this.
Yes. Yep.
So nice.
I'm like that way with limited run games. I mean, because you never know when you're going to get their stuff. So it's like I show up, I'm like, oh, it's a limited box. Which one is it?
Great.
Frank in the chat said, wait, did you say Wild Hunt will be on Tabletop Simulator? Yes, I did say that, but no, not in the way that you're thinking. I did say, yes, it'll be on Tabletop Simulator for the team, but no, not for the public. And there are reasons for that I'll talk about at some point, but that time is not right now. So we'll have to, Bean, Sin, and I will have to decide how we want to play Wild Hunt Festival on stream. And that's something we'll figure out. I really do like the idea of trying to line things up with actual assets, with actual components.
I would really love that, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, we'd have to figure out how to deal with the item deck, but we could absolutely work around that. We could figure that out.
Yeah.
That's actually, now that I think about it, that's a pretty easy thing to take care of. There are numerous.
Yeah, we only need like one person to draw from it, right? And we can just go through our deck and grab what we need.
That's Yep, that's exactly what I just had in mind. I said it and I was like, wait a second, that's actually not a problem at all. That's like the easiest thing to figure out. So not a problem.
All right, this has been quite a long outro.
Yes, that's indeed. Well, usually I end recording and then we just like shoot the shit for like 10 or 15 minutes. And this time I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it rolling because our best conversations on LionWing Plays tend to be the ones that happen at the end when we're not recording and no one gets to hear them other than like the 10 people in chat. So I'm doing things different this week. Let's see here. Frank said you could host the table and you can disable saving objects. Yeah, you can. There are numerous ways to allow people to play the game without keeping the game for themselves, without being able to save the assets themselves. And to be honest, I haven't like given it a whole lot of thought, like how I would want to do that. I think there's an opportunity for events with Wild Hunt Festival that might benefit from a setup like that, Frank. But the truth is I just haven't thought it through just yet. As I mentioned, we're going to be having an event for Wild Hunt Festival. And sort of nebulously, I know what I want that event to be, but how we achieve the objective, or how we achieve the goal, I should say, I haven't quite put those objective steps together just yet. Too busy
that's what we're here for,
I mean, honestly, I was telling Beans and Sin over the weekend, or the end of last week, like when it comes to the macro stuff of events, I'm really good. But when it comes to like how to really drive engagement and get into the nitty gritty of events, admittedly, I'm not super great at that stuff, which is why Beans and Sin are so fantastic, because they are good at that stuff. So thank God for them.
All I'm saying is, what we need, LionWing bake sale. Come on, guys.
A LionWing bake sale.
Yes, bonus points for gun shaped cookies. Like if you could say
Ooh.
have a Kasane, and it's like a gun that's literally shaped like the shotgun, bro. Let's get it.
Okay.
See?
So, all right. So I would do. Okay, so here's my thing. If anyone ever wants to do that, not event wise, someone just like create something pertaining to LionWing, and it's especially impressive. I am willing to provide those people with things that you would not get otherwise.
Ah, motive.
So for instance, hold on, let me just turn back on my camera. I usually turn it off when we're playing LionWing play stuff. But so I have this. This was from our production demos for Wild Hunt Festival, and I think I may have mentioned this on stream at some point. I don't know if I ever showed it off, but when we were doing our production samples, the printer sent us all the production samples, and I opened up the box, and I'm looking for. Now it's out of reach. I can't grab it. Yeah, can't grab it. Anyway, the dice tray that everyone's getting is like navy blue. But the printer was like, hey, we just printed this on gray just in case you thought it would look cool and you wanted gray instead of blue. And I was like, oh, no, that's like, thanks for doing that. Like, I don't want the gray, but thanks for thinking of me and giving me options. So I've got this one. This is the only gray Wild Hunt Festival dice tray I have. I'm going to do something with this, with some signatures. What I'm going to do, I don't know, but this will not be in my possession for very long. So things like that, I just have all of this stuff sitting around where I'm like, hey, I don't need this stuff. Like to me, it's like, it's just a production sample for me. I've got like a ton of production samples, but I do think that if you're like in the community, something like this is pretty fucking cool. Because it is one of a kind, and I'll never print that. That'll never be printed again. So, if someone wants to make cookies in the shape of Kasane, I will find something for you. You will get something. Just because I got all this shit laying around, you will get something.
See, we got incentive, we got means. Come on, y'all. We got motive. Let's go. Get some gun cookies going on.
That's
Let's
right.
Get some cosplay. I want to see people dressing up like Garu.
So I would love to see some cosplay. I think we have a number of games that would lend themselves really well to cosplay. Bonus points if it's cosplay and you're at a convention. Then I will go above and beyond to find you cool shit.
What if what if when LionWing finally goes back to conventions, if we get a really, really big space and we play human scale Embryo Machine?
LARPing. You're talking about Embryo Machine LARPing.
Yes. Literally that.
And I'm not against it. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm not against it. So
that's what we need.
I will pay the extra convention space, the exorbitant dollar amount to get an extra wide spot in a convention hall if it means I can host a tournament, an Embryo Machine LARP tournament, and it can all go down in the middle of the convention. I will do whatever I have to make that work if I can get enough people to commit to doing that.
So down for that.
I don't even know if they allow that kind of things at conventions. But hey, if I rented the damn space, I get to do whatever the hell I want to in that space.
There we go.
So I feel like if there's an audience who's willing to do that, I will figure out a way to make it happen because that's so stupid that it needs to happen.
What we need to do, we need to like take over like a laser tag place and play IRL gun and gun. See?
Okay. See now you're thinking. Now you're thinking because conventions end, but like people want to keep the hype going, right? Like, I'm just saying there's stuff to do after convention hours. And and gun and gun and laser tag, it's like peanut butter and jelly. So
that's right.
See, this is why Beans and Sin are in the positions that they are, because I would never think of Embryo Machine LARPing. I just wouldn't, and I would not think of IRL gun and gun. So,
there you go.
There you have it. I think that takes us to the end. I think we should have an actual outro now. So, Usually,
we can't have all the ideas at once.
No. We got to hold some of this stuff back. It's got to be a surprise for some people, right? We can't show our hand too early. And it's usually LionWing Talks that goes an hour and a half, not LionWing Plays.
Right.
So I don't want to Bigfoot my tangents and my 90-minute, 120-minute runtime of LionWing Talks by having an hour and a half LionWing Plays. Something about that just feels wrong. So we're going to wrap it up here, folks. I'm going to give you a proper outro. You should join us on Wednesday, LionWing Talks, 9 p.m. ET here on Twitch. You can't join us live, though I think you should. You can catch the show the following day on YouTube. You can catch all of our shows the following day that they go live on YouTube. So I did say last week during LionWing Talks that we would be revealing the code name for the upcoming Kickstarter that took the place of Midnight Saga. I said I'd reveal it today at 12, and I consciously chose not to. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to reveal it Wednesday at 12, the day of LionWing Talks. That's 12 Eastern. So look for that. I'll be posting that channel in Discord, obviously, but then I'll also be posting the code name on social. So put your guessing hat on, try to figure it out. It's going to be a hard one this time. I have to because of Mox. So thanks, Mox. Everyone can thanks Mox for that. And that does it. If you haven't submitted the question yet, and if you have a question that I can answer, drop that question on social or preferably in Discord in our LionWing Talks channel, and I will make sure I answer that question on this Wednesday show. Or if you're more of a spur of the moment kind of person, join us live for that show and just drop the question in the chat and I will answer it there and then. So get all your questions answered. We're going to be changing up the format of that show. As I mentioned, this will not be the week to do that, but it will be happening in July. So there's a little something there too. And that takes us to the end tonight. Thank you all for joining. I'm glad that Beans and Sid went one win apiece. And we'll be back soon with some more LionWing Plays. Until then, take care.
Peace out, people.
Bye.
I like how we had to get that last fire alarm beep in.
I swear we're going to get that fixed sometime this week.
I'm almost thinking we should just leave it in every week.
I'll just get a soundboard just specifically for that sound, even after we get a fix, just periodically like, oh, forgot to get the fire alarm beep. Come on. Stay on